good, Team Solo? Your boy, the Soloist, bringing you another Monster Hunter video. Today's video is about the hunting horn, but before we get into that, a couple of channel updates. I will be playing Zero Dawn, Horizon Zero Dawn, also the DLC associated with that, Frozen Wildlands, on this channel. Now, if you don't know why I'll be playing that, I've always wanted to play it. Two, it is probably the perfect game that we could play on this channel for the fact that Monster Hunter World is releasing in 2 months. DLC releasing December 3rd, so in a couple weeks from now. But as we all know, Horizon, or Aloy, I call her Horizon just because of the game. I always mess it up. I call her Horizon. I feel like that's a good name. Anyway, she will be making an appearance in Monster Hunter World, and it just works seamlessly together, those two games. If you like Monster Hunter, chances are you will like Horizon Zero Dawn. So definitely look forward to that as well. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. Also, Black Friday just passed, and I got a whole bunch of different equipment. I got, 2 different monitors. I got a wireless mouse, wireless keyboard. I got these wireless beats. I like them plugged in because right now they sound a little bit different when I'm recording, using OBS and all that stuff. But that's all good. But just so you know, a lot of different things are happening at this time. Also, I got my exams. I'm in school. I got my finals exams soon. I got my, some of them are midterms because they go full year. But don't worry about all that stuff. A lot of things going on. But I promised you guys I will be more consistent, and I will be. Just give me a little time to figure this all out. Also, my Wi-Fi's been messing up. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, just a whole bunch of crap. But anyways, we're not going to worry about that. You're here to see the hunting horn video, in-depth review. See what I think about it. See what you think about it. So without further ado, let's get it. Alright, let's go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Arekks
What's up, what's up?
Another Monster Hunter World video. We are back again, taking a look at yet another one of the 14 weapons. And this time we're focusing on one that, quite frankly, doesn't get the appreciation it deserves. And I am, of course, talking about
the hunting horn. If you guys looking forward to this one, that's what I was about to say.
Before we dive in, if you missed any of the other videos I've uploaded recently, then you find the Monster Hunter World playlist.
Oh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Don't worry.
Also, if you guys want a chance to win a PS4 Pro in preparation for Monster Hunter World next year, then be sure to check out the giveaway, also linked down below. If you do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated. Now, to begin with, for those of you new to Monster Hunter, the hunting horn is often referred to as a support weapon. Now,
alright, which is what I talked about.
Understand that it's not only a support weapon. Just
exactly.
Like weapons, hunting horn is as viable an option as it, but it also allows you to play music, which can provide buffs to both you and your team, hence support nature.
Such a weird way of doing things right there. That's why I like it.
Stamina depleting, etc. Different horns have different songs, and in truth, the only difficulty with this weapon lies in learning those songs. Your moves are actually pretty basic, but thankfully in Monster Hunter World, the new on-screen prompts make memorizing those songs a whole lot easier.
Oh. Oh.
If we dive into the Hunter notes, you can see you really only have 4 core moves.
Oh, hold up there, boy. Alright, so basically we see that they have 4 different movesets right here. Attack playing note 1, playing note 2, note 3, and perform. So just based off that alone, again, I haven't played or used the hunting horn. Last game I played was Monster Hunter Try. But let's see if you can figure this out. So basically the attack must be associated with the note. And if you have, let's say if you have 4 notes that you have to play in order to perform a song, then you'd have to do the 4 moves in that sequence in order to perform a song. But that, wait, hold on. So what if I do a combo now that doesn't have a song? What happens then? Do I perform a terrible song? Do I make up something new? Does it not do anything? I wonder. Anyway, just wondering. It says here, perform, use attacks to place notes on the musical staff in a specific order, to stock a melody, perform a stocked melody to apply the melody's effects to yourself and nearby allies, press triangle or circle while holding R2 to select a stocked melody. I don't understand that part. Apply the same melody effect again with Encore to extend or enhance its effects. Makes a lot of sense. Encore, going again. So if you do one song or perform one song, the required effect happens. But if you perform it again, then you get, an additional effect or, an increased effect. It just makes sense, right? Flourish, note 2 utilizes 2 full swings So circle. Note 2 utilizes 2 full swings when used while moving or timed right after another Note 2 attack. Input a Note 1, 2, or 3 command in between these swings to execute a flourish, stocking the inputted note on the final attack. Okay, so I think stocking it. I think what it's saying is if you have a, let's say you have a song of 4 notes, if you play 2 notes and the second note is circle, then it would do a 2 swing attack or 2 move attack, and allowing you to stock it. So you'd actually input it, but it actually wouldn't do the move. It happens a lot in a lot of fighting games where you're able to do this, and you can have different effects. I think this is kind of the idea that they put into it. Pretty cool. And then it allows you to skip a move and go straight to the final move if it was out of 4, and do the song from there. So interesting, a little bit interesting.
Triangle and circle. Each attack performs a note. So triangle is note
Right.
1, circle is note 2, and triangle and circle together is note 3. Performing these attacks will also queue up a note in the UI.
But didn't it say it would do 2 moves? I didn't see 2 moves there.
Pressing R2 will then play the song. Now it's important to understand that this
Okay.
is still very much that.
So we see the songs in the top right corner there.
Once you've played the required songs, you're free to go about your business attacking like
Ooh.
any other weapon until the songs wear off and you need to reapply them. So with that being said, your triangle attacks can be comboed, as can your circle attacks. In fact, looking at the useful combos page, you have a few examples of good damage dealing attacks. The hunting horn, much like the hammer, is an impact or blunt type weapon, so damage dealt
Let's bring that back a bit.
an impact or
Yeah, so basically, what did it say here? Combo in place if you're standing still. Strong combo when enemy is vulnerable. Combo including self-improvement. Wow, they really broke down your combos, like what to do exactly in what situation.
so damage dealt to a monster's head,
Interesting.
KO damage, so it's great for knocking out monsters. It is basically
Right.
one of the best weapons for doing that. While standing still, you can alternate between circle and triangle, and should you need to reposition, you can sneak and roll it too. Pushing forward,
I like that move.
together performs a powerful overhead smash, and this can be comboed for when the enemy is
Slow though, but yes, yeah.
of your openings and positionings, but it's also a great
That part kills me. That part kills me.
songs for a moment. Each hunting horn you make has a different selection of songs. You can see the available ones from
Right.
the menu, but you can also see them when your weapon is drawn in the top right corner of the screen.
So wind pressure negated,
You need to play songs.
defense
No
up,
icons even contain the button properly.
health boost up.
You need to remember them. There are of course the sort of things you pick up over time and you just
Wait.
have to remember them, but for those of you guys that
It says health
might be
boost.
between different horns or just new to the game, then honestly it's on the screen. Now as mentioned earlier, once you press the
Interesting.
right notes and you press R2 to play the song, you can actually press R2 a second time to go into what is referred to as an encore. This will then play the previous song again, and in most instances this either improves the previous effect
Oh, I get it. That's sick.
which increases your movement speed whilst moving with the horn. This only applies to you, but should always be maintained.
Oh,
So
that's sick.
you and your team. You'll also notice that on the left, near the UI, there's essentially a song prediction. When you're stacking notes, there's actually the option to say press the next note plus R2 to queue up that song. next.
Okay, okay.
So if you play, say, the first 2 notes for attack up, you can then press the prompt shown to go directly
I gotta say I'm a little bit confused right now, but I think I'm getting a lot of it.
Song front, they've definitely made the weapon considerably more accessible. Something else that is present, and if memory serves me correctly, this was introduced in
I like that kick though. It's kind of sick.
Flourish attack. See,
I'm like, that hammer is kind of heavy.
typically perform 2 swings. Now by default, a circle attack is number
Or
2.
horn, I should
What
say.
the flourish attack allows you to do is input a second note completely free during the second spin. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to record this while I was playing since it's been a while since I used the weapon, and it was only when I got back and started editing that I noticed it in the hunting horns. But essentially, if during the second swing you input one of the 3 note combos, either triangle, circle, or triangle, circle,
Right.
together, you'll then get a free note during this time without having to perform a subsequent animation. making it quick to
Exactly.
close.
Pretty much the same thing that we're saying. Like,
If that doesn't make too much sense, then don't worry, I'll cover that in one.
you'll do 3 moves, but you input 1 in between that.
Something else to keep in mind.
Basically, you input 4 and you do 3 moves, and you can perform a song of 4.
Complications
Well,
in learning to play
I don't know. That's how I understand it. Let me know if you guys think that's it as well.
Hunting horn user, you want to ensure your buffs are active at all times, so when they run out, you want to play them again.
Right.
The songs are also
Makes sense.
you can do this whilst in combat.
Always want to buff. Always want to buff.
Like in World, they opted to drop the Generations edition of the double notes. In most times Generations, if you play songs
No idea what the double notes are.
you've got double notes, playing double notes, then encore the previous song free. That seems to be gone as far as I can see.
For
Double notes
free?
weren't showing up when I was doing it in combat, so I left
For free? At what expense? At what expense? I'm confused there. Anyone who played Ultimate can let me know. Alright. Appreciate it. So there you have it, guys. I apologize for the audio in the last video. I didn't realize it was making that, you know, that noise there in the background, but nonetheless, hopefully you guys learned a couple things. I definitely did about the hunting horn. First and foremost, it is a very, very unique weapon. Very unique weapon. And honestly, I can't even say I understand everything fully about it just yet. I do have an understanding about how the songs work. We do know that, you know, each attack is a note, and basically you're playing, if you play all the notes of a song, you eventually play the song, right? So playing or doing your attack, doing a sequence of attacks plays a certain song, allowing you to perform it, and then you're also able to do an encore, which is where you perform the song again, and each song has a desired effect. So if you were to play a song, do a combo, you'd apply effect, and at the end of that you're able to perform the song again by pressing R2, and that will give you the required buff with some sort of enhancement. So if it's an attack boost for the first song and you do it an encore, it could be an attack boost times 2.5 or attack boost increase, or even something completely different from that. I don't know at this point. Obviously we will get to know probably more towards when the beta is actually released. All of this will be available. I could, you know, find it myself, or we can watch more of Arekks or anybody else. His video on that, we'll definitely figure that out sooner than later. But my thoughts as it pertains to the hunting horn, I still give it a great pass. I love these type of weapons that I can't figure out in just a day. It takes some time to get used to. And again, we have to keep in mind with these support weapons, they may not look all that appealing, especially, you know, compared to some of the more dynamic weapons like the insect glaive, or, you know, something and strong, and, you know, something that we're used to, like a heavy sword, for instance, or a great sword, I should say. So the reason being is because with support weapons, you need to have a team around to see the full capabilities of it. Same thing with the bowgun. Even though you can do a much distance from far, there's a lot of, you know, ways to support, especially in Monster Hunter World now, where you have, you know, traps and things at the ceiling where you can drop down on the monsters. You have healing pellets as well, and all these sort of things. So when it comes to support weapons, you won't see the full effect, you know, just in a single weapons display, basically. I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I still think this is my #1 weapon choice. We're gonna go ahead and watch all of these weapons. You know, we might see some things we like or some things that we don't like. We watched the gun lance. I was truly disappointed. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. The sad truth about the gun lance review. But basically what I was saying in there is that I just believe the gun would allow the gun lance to be at range, when that wasn't in fact the case. You could only shoot up close, the same distance you would be able to stab. This idea to me just seemed a little bit weird, but there's reasons for it. And again, if you want to see that, go ahead and watch that video. But, you know, we're just going to go ahead and watch all these through. Hopefully we'll find out more good things than bad. But nonetheless, doesn't change how excited I am for the game. And that's, you know, same thing goes for you as well. So without further ado, I think I'll leave it at that. I will see you guys in a later video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.